Catch 'em all.
It's me, Seth Jr. here, and today I'm going to be doing another League of Legends video. Now today I'm going to be playing Kayn jungle with my friend Pacific MM right there, the Orianna. She's mid. We have an Alistar, Veigar bot, and Malzahart's going top. I'm gonna start blue today because that's where bot lane is, and that's just the best leash in my opinion. I'm gonna be going the Duskblade Kayn today. So yeah, we see. Oh, they're coming up.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I wanted him to get into the thing, but he didn't get in there. Anyway. And we know, just the face in that bush right there. So we're gonna go get something on him. And then they just go do their blue.
Minions have spawned.
Now today I'm just gonna do this. I did do, because this is a replay, and I don't. Yeah, this is a replay, so yeah, I wasn't recording when the actual. I'm gonna speed it up a little. It's just a blue to Krog to It's just a blue to Krog to wolf chicken here. I'm just gonna do it a little fast. I'm gonna Bot lane, I'm gonna point out will be pushed in today. And then go from mid here. First blood, boys. And I just did chicken. You didn't see it, but I went for the little individual chickens because when you're not really a full AoE like auto type champion, you want to go for the little chickens first, so you can have less damage. I wasn't expecting Golazar to be so, so I'm running and pinging for mid to come, and I tried to queue over this barrier, but that didn't work out well. That's it. After that, I'm just gonna recall and buy an item, a Hunter's Potion, and then the Hunter's Machete to help with my clearing health a little, and then I just walk to my red buff. Walk to my red buff, do my red buff. Then I start to head to mid because I realized first thing was out. But then Orianna was telling me to back off instead. I decided just to go do Krugs. Like, what else am I gonna do? Oh, I see Krugs. Whatever the heck that code thing down there. Maybe I'll over a second. Pretty sure this is Krugs. And so, let's do Krugs because really nothing else to do. And I'm thinking, you know, Malzahart, his ult's pretty good top tier. So if I go top once he gets his ult, maybe I can get someone. And I'd like to point out how I went here. on the lower area because I didn't know if the minions could look in here or not. So I decided to do that. And then right here, the little vision ward I did on here, I did that to clear out the switch to see if there's any wards or not, and there wasn't any wards. So he's level 6, I'm like, go in. And so he's like, okay. Then he's backing off. He didn't want to have any of that. And Garen goes in. I try to attack. He gets away. I didn't expect him to ult yet. I should have thought of that, and so I should have gone in because we might have been able to get him. But that's fine. And then I just go and ward that bush for him, and then go do chickens. Run through that wall there and then try to get it to the current in time, but I didn't quite make it. I tried to go do my blue. I'm gonna point this out. I tried to go do my blue, but Volibear countered it, and so I couldn't do my blue. Then I was getting boss there. Sorry. Because I'm thinking, I get level 6, it's easy for me to go bots. And then I go up here to do wolf to get level 6, and I see bots already kind of getting that done. I'm just autoing right now. I wasn't looking. I was watching bot. I don't even think they get the kill, so. And then I saw mid there, and I saw that Orianna was getting Tower Dove, and she got Twisted Fate, and then Volibear was gonna get out with his life. I'm like, oh hell no, you're dead now. And so I went and killed him, and then I'm gonna push this landing because no one else is gonna really take the CS. And Orianna shouldn't mind considering how she has. Oh well, she might have mind, but it doesn't matter. Then after that, I'm just gonna quickly recall. And go and buy a tier 2 jungle item. And then buy a serrated dirt. So I can get some lethality because I am going the Duskblade build. And then we pointed out that Twisted Fate was top there. And so we're all coming up there to do stuff. And then Volibear comes up there. And Twisted Fate went into the bush. And so she's gonna die. And I came in going on Twisted Fate there. And I feel really bad because, to be honest, I should have gone after Volibear instead. If I would have helped Malzahar there, we might have been able to win the fight. It's just dumb plays I did. And so they went and did this guy Rift Herald. After that, I was pinging the heck out of it. I was like, they're there in a second. But they were like, they're down there. No, but they're here. And Malzahar didn't want to go check it. Well, I'm kind of glad he didn't. He might have died actually. But I was going down there right now to go do that. But that didn't work out well. Because as you see, they got the Rift Herald. And so I'm like, okay, well, I might as well just clear a chicken. Okay, take out chicken. How fast I cleared that out too. I'm gonna go the Shadow Assassin, so I can get my cooldown and stuff. Because the Shadow Assassin passive is you do like half of the damage you deal as extra magic damage, and then after that, the Duskblade does the same thing, essentially, except for it gives extra damage. It's not like... And so when you ult, it resets both of them. So it's like you engage, wait for all the cooldowns, and then engage again. I was delayed on this fight. I didn't see Lily there. And then I come in, and then Orianna gets a sick ult, and so I come in, and I'm like, nope, you're dead. And I'm just going here. He's running, and I get double kill. And then I get Red Cane. I forget what his name is. Darkin, which really gets me bad. Because I wanted the non-Darkin one, the Shadow Cane. And so, instead of recalling, I just go help take down mid tower here. Get down real low. But then Twisted Fate comes in, and I'm too scared to continue the fight. I probably could have no flash. I should have no flash there, but it's okay. And then I just recall and get my Duskblade. Now I've got to wait about 3.5 minutes because I got Darkin transform, so I have to wait another like 3.5 minutes now, because it's originally 4, before I can actually transform into the Shadow Assassin. So I'm just gonna come here, look at a kill bot, maybe try not to, so I'll just go do my blue buff now. So I'm just doing my blue. And then they're like, ooh, she can help us. And so I'm like, ooh, maybe he's doing Barret. He's doing jungle. He's not doing jungle. So I stay here looking to get a kill. I don't know why they went up so far. That's the way
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So I'm thinking, and that's all that. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to go in yet, 'cause then that won't. He shouldn't have gotten in from too late there. And so I'm basically just sitting here for a while, not getting anything done. And then that ward was an enemy ward, so I just decided, whatever, I'm just gonna go jungle again. And I placed that ward there because I didn't know if someone was coming or not. And I saw this guy made it, so I'm like, I gotta go to mid. So I'm running to mid right now. I'm like, go, 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 get him, get him.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
That this guy then that's like a ward. Yeah. Ward that was just placed. Sorry, my mic was a little messed up there. And then there's and then we take this tower, and we take the tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And then we back off because we don't want to overextend. And I'm looking bot, and I'm like, this looks nice. No Janna, just Misfortune. Then I can't do anything. Back up and recall. to grab my Shadow Cane. And I buy some more damage for my Stalker Blade, I think is what it's called. I don't remember. Hold on. Well, yeah, Stalker's Blade, which is the blue smite, but the Warrior, Warrior is the one with damage. And then I sit here thinking maybe someone's gonna come try to take my red because it's a Woolly Bear top here. So I avoid that and start going damage. Then I just keep clicking after red. And then wait. Maybe Garen and Christopher stay, and I'm thinking, ooh, I can take this. So I go and see how much damage I did to him? And I think, oh, I should get him, and then, oh. And so I back up, W, and then I tried getting him, but he leveled up at the perfect moment. And then bot lane, just working on that turn, trying to get that trade. But we lost that turret, sadly, in the fight. And so Garen's at full health warrior, I don't want to touch that. And so we're just running around now. I bought the Stalker's Blade Warrior and some boots. And I'm just gonna go back to clear my jungle here, because I noticed the Mountain Drake is still up. I'm like, this is an important Drake. Why hasn't it been taken yet? Which means it's probably gonna be taken soon. And then I see bot here, and I'm like, ooh, let's go bot. So I get one of them, and I'm like, okay, let's go do Drake maybe. And then I see Ward, and I'm like, ooh, this is good to keep. So I go here and get him Scuttle Crab. And Orianna's coming down now, tearing up the pit. And then she gets the Scuttle Crab, and then we just come back. But Misfortune is dead. Yeah, can't fight dragon now. And I didn't have much mana, but it was a really risky play. Now the heart wanted my debuff here, so we decided to. I'm not sure about y'all, but I think the sound might be a little too loud. So, my bad, if it is. I'm gonna turn that down for a minute. We saw Void there and then take it out. Look at the damage! Like, honestly. You know, you were going for Garen, and we saw he was up there, and so. Gonna come up here. He's missing. I'm like, where'd he go? But I know he's in the bush. Probably recalling. That's why I W. Then I try to Q, but that misses. I ult, and I smite. And then, with the help of the tower, I gets him. And then I go, and I'm walking. Sorry, excuse me. And then me and Malzahar push this top, and because you see, very low top tower tier 2. And it's more important than the bottom tower tier 1, my opinion. At least it should be. And so we're going. We've got a big lane with us. And so we're going, and we're gonna place this landing. Don't want to stay too low enough, because we saw him and recalling. And I'm saying back off before someone gets here and they kill both of us. Because I've got the Garen mark, and then I see that, I'm like, I'm not gonna recall in that bush anymore, I'm gonna keep going. But Malzahar decided to stay there. And so he's in trouble now. So I just recall to go buy some more items. I grab Berserker Greaves and some more damage. I'm gonna go for heal. I think if I remember correctly, what I go next is I go Death Stance, which to give me lifesteal. Next, because I kind of need lifesteal, to live. Just him jungle there. Oriana's pinging. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. And I start pinging her, and then she pings me, and it's funny. It's just overall funny. I have no idea what that girl is going to do. I saw Misfortune here there, and I'm like, where do you? Oh! And she's dead. So I sit around and wait a second. I pop 2 Hunter's Potions so I can get some health back before I'm done. Then I'm just... And then as a team we start pushing this. And then it just becomes me and Oriana. We're trying to be really careful here because we don't... You didn't see it, but I just took down half of Janna's health with 1 W. Now tell me that's not cool. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was completely an accident. And then I don't know what I was thinking here. I was so low. Like, hey, let's go in after Twisted Fate. That makes sense. I mean, this was a really bad idea. But, if I remember correctly, it all comes out in the end. We get 2 people, and we lost 2 people, and we get some flashes in it. So, these 2 should not have stayed. And she tries to get someone. I think her thought process that was, hey, maybe I can get him to stop recalling, get spooked, and that didn't work out well. And I see this huge wave bot, and I'm like, ooh, this looks really juicy. So I get that bot. It's not as big as I thought it was, but it's still a lot to see that. And as a jungler, you want to attack flames as much as you can, so that you can keep focused, yes. Which I think I'm doing okay with. I mean, I'm doing about the same as the other jungler right now. But then again, I had my kills and I'd like to point out I did buy Vampire Scepter, I think is what it's called here. Yeah, Vampire Scepter. Thought that was in the Dragon Pit, but it was right there. I went straight for Misfortune there, and that tornado, and then I should have backed off once I saw his gold card, but I just couldn't, and so... Twisted Fate gets the kill. Alright. I I don't know how he missed any of those. To be honest, that was kind of sick.
Shut down.
But he gets both of them, and then I'm back alive now. So I'm like, Alistar, go! And he doesn't go, and so I take the longer route around. But then by the time I do that, he's gone. And so I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go take this business. And then we fish out. We just sort of start grouping mid. There goes the Green Quadrate, but kind of too late for that. And so I run in here thinking, I can get someone. But then there's no one here, and I'm like, oh man. Then I see Misfortune. I'm like, ooh, it's Misfortune. I have my ult up. So I'm sitting here and I go, hi Misfortune. Oh, let's wait, cool down. There we go. Goodbye. I did buy the Warhammer also on that last recall. Forgot to mention that. And then excuse me, sorry. I had to stretch. And then our team was getting a fight without me, and I'm like, no, I'm like the only one who does damage. And I come in here and I'm like, hello, Twisty Face. And we saw her, and then Willy ran, and we started to back off a little. I was like, maybe we can take this. Then I like ran my life. Did that, now the heart. Started doing damage here, bringing him this way. Ulted him. I came in, W-Q'd my passive. And so, and Duskblade, I'm pretty sure. Then I'm waiting for cooldowns again. Just kind of give up. And then I recall. Because I think I can buy the Death's Cape now. Yep, see, I got Death's Cape. Death Dance, I mean, sorry, not Death's Cape, what am I saying? I got Death Dance. And then next I'm going for Yumu's Ghost Blade. So, if I remember, I just go top here to farm up. Someone took one of my chickens. And then grab red. I meant to go crowd. I messed up on that. Look how fast I take these camps. Like, it's the sheer damage I get out of it. And then I'm looking mid, I'm like, ooh, this looks good. Good, and then they come and I'm like, I don't like this anymore.
Been destroyed.
And the team collapsed on me, I gotta be really careful about this. And so I waited and I'm like, no. Backed off of that. Hugged the wall. That doesn't. I run through the wall, so he can't get to me. Did I get out? I am good. Fortune Salt kind of made us disengage there. And then Garen comes out. I'm like, no, you're not killing me, buddy. And I ult on Garen. I'm like, pop out. I'm like, hey, thanks for the kill, bud. And then he ults me. And then he died. But then here comes that dumb polar bear. They stopped chasing, by the way, so I'm just gonna cover over my friend real quick, which is 9, 4, and 7. I think it's just basic stuff. Everyone's recalling. Then I'm back. While I was dead, I got absolutely nothing. It was Duskblade, or yeah, Ghostblade Knight. Duskblade. What am I thinking? Ghostblade is a decently expensive item. Now the heart got caught there. Twisted Fate was pushed top. Bot goes top there. Yeah. I'm like seeing Dragon, and since what I did here is since Twisted Fate was ulting, I decided I shouldn't try and start Dragon, because then they know I'm doing Dragon. And then if you look there, he's there waiting because he thinks Dragon's being done. And I see him in the pit, and I see, hey, look, he's starting Dragon. So I'm like, hee 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 hee. So I'm sitting here waiting, and I see 1, 2 people go by. And so I'm like, oh, I so can do this. And I tried to come in Q Smite, you know, like I always do. I tried ulting Misfortune there, but I don't think my Smite, yeah, Smite actually pushed my Dragon. I couldn't ult anymore. I was like, get Misfortune, she's the one doing the damage, but this is why the interesting. He came out good. But then this Twisted Fate came through and got him. So it was a 2 for 2. 2 for 3. Oh yeah, because Now's got his. Like, I don't know what it's called. Let me look. Hold on. It's, what is it? Editor. I don't remember what it's called, but something in the top lane's being pushed here. So it's a little scary. And I'm going bot here to fix this wave. Again, this wave shouldn't be pushing this bad. So I come bot, just take all the CS. And Twisted Fate gets a kill on Malzahar. Or not Malzahar. I'm sorry, I keep getting names mixed up. My bad. Gets a kill on Veigar. Top there, and then I go mid. Fix mid up. I taxed the game a lot. Malzahar's 250. I didn't even realize that. Jeez. I don't know why I lost that fast. I should start checking it out to begin with. And then I'll take chicken. And then take my red. If I wouldn't have taken it so fast, did you see that? He came up, and I'm like, oh. Now this is going to be a very interesting play. I'm sitting here thinking, I can just go straight into the backline and go for Misfortune. But I couldn't ult her because they CC'd me up. Then my team went in too far, and so they got flanked, and it didn't end well. So we lost that fight. So they just, you know, take this tower out. And then hit. And this tower. And then my friend Pacific MM was like, how are we supposed to come back from this? I'm like, I'm Kane. How do you expect them to come back? It's easy. So we're sitting here and I kill Misfortune and they basically disengage because they lost a lot of their damage. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my gosh, we have mid and top and his down. We gotta just turtle. And so, oh, and I bought Ghostblade. I bought Ghostblade. I got Ghostblade. Sorry, I'm repeating the same thing. And then I noticed, I'm thinking they're gonna be doing dragon, or Baron, not dragon. What am I saying? And they weren't, and then I just go and do help clear mid here. And then I'm clear my jungle, get blue, because if they're not doing Baron, then I don't know what my team was thinking. Hey, let's go do Baron without our jungler. Oh. It's a smart idea, right? No. Never do this. Never do this. Please. And then I saw Misfortune, and I was like backing up. I'm like, I was hoping they'd retreat a little sooner so I could get Misfortune. But my E and stuff didn't come up, and so I decided to recall. They were really mad at me, so she was like pinging me up with someone. And then I saw Baron. I'm like, wait, no, they're doing Baron. Baron found me. So I'm running. And I'm running. The beautiful thing about Shadowkin is that you can do stuff like that. And Veigar was like, peekaboo. And then I waited, and I was waiting since the ward is there. And I was like, I'm gonna get this Baron. And I feel it. You know. I'm actually known for stealing Barons. Is it a recall? Cause boing! Look at this craziness. And I bought Guardian's Angel. I got rid of potions, I bought Guardian's Angel, and look how low this gets. 183. Got to 183, and then me and my team got rid of the minion aggro on there, and we saved it. And I honestly think the enemy team was not thinking straight, because they're over here doing dragon. In a second, they're about to do dragon. So I think they're just really done, because if they had pushed that in, excuse me, Twisted Fates could have taken out the thing if they had decided to. That's why we're sitting here in base, because we didn't know if Twisted Fate had his ult up or not, or what they were doing. And so, we were like, and this is the biggest wave of games. That happened at once, by the way. And then we saw that, and we're like, oh, they were at the dragon. Okay. So we're sitting here, we're scared out of our mind. We're like, oh gosh. This whole time, Pacific and them was like, no, how are we supposed to win? I'm like, how do you think we're gonna win? If I don't die, we'll be good. I stole Baron for me and Veigar. And Veigar was being... Veigar already died, apparently. So he didn't have it. So I was playing really, really defensive here. Because I didn't want to lose this Baron buff, because this Baron buff could be games. Or lost game? Lost game? Lost game could be good. This could be game, or it could be loose. So... I'm sitting here, and then Volibear's here, and so we all just collapse onto Volibear, and then Orianna goes to the back line. Then I see her, and I'm like, hey, where do you think you're going? So I stay here, and we kill Misfortune. And then I'm just like, push up mid, push up mid, push up mid, I'll fix top. I'm like, sitting here, and I go, wait. I recall. Because it's faster to recall, because then you get movement speed. And then I run this way, and I'm like, no, back off and hit. You're not taking my hit. And then while I'm doing this, I type, guys, y'all push mid, I'll join, is what happened. And then I'll just fast forward it, because it's just me running to them.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And then they get the turret, and then hit before I get there. But I come in with the Baron minion. the Baron Dog. And then we start attacking, and this, as you can probably tell by the title, is the biggest throw. Now watch this play. This play could have been a make it or break it for us. See that? And then Orianna's ult, and that's game. To be honest, if me and Orianna wouldn't have done those two things just now, we would have lost, because we basically had 3 supports, and then us 2. Well, 4 if you count Orianna as a support. So, yeah, that's the game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to the video. And, or not to subscribe to the video, but don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And if you want to see more, post it, I don't know, just like the video if you want to see more. And that's it, really. Have a wonderful day or night, whichever you are watching this. Goodbye.